My cousin kept threatening to light my cat on fire, so I made sure he'd never be sober again. After my cousin threatened to light my cat on fire, my uncle gave in and handed him more cash for substance. Usually stuff like this would make me spiral, but this time I didn't even cry. I knew where he kept his stash. I knew when he was at work, and I knew where to buy psychedelic substance to lace his Mary Jane with. 2 days later, I had 400 micrograms right in my pocket. The plan wasn't to put in too much, just enough so that he couldn't ruin our family anymore. But then I thought about all the times he was under the influence and threatened to take my innocence. So I sprinkled in all 400 micrograms and let the substance work their magic. At around 11 p.m., I heard him retch into the toilet bowl, before going into his room and mumbling more nonsense than Kamala Harris in a live interview. I stayed up all night, listening to him go through what sounded like the 5 stages of grief, but I knew things had gotten really good when I saw him punch his mirror. The next morning, his pupils were still blown wide and his face was almost dripping in sweat. Almost 72 hours later, he came into my room and instead of trashing it, he apologized. I didn't even have time to respond because he left straight after. Ever since then, I can hear him hyperventilating every night. And this one time, he burst into tears at the kitchen table because he spilled his glass of water. But I don't care. He's been quiet ever since. And more importantly, my family is safe from his BS.